Pooh Shiesty is going to
Pooh
jail
Shiesty back in the feds,
By
man.
the time this federal investigation is over with, what they about to find?
Hold on. How long has it been? He gave himself a few months. Maybe a couple months. Back in the fed. He dropped one song. I think that's why he dropped one song, because he knew. He knew he was planning to do some shit. Gucci Mane, out of everybody. Out of everybody in the world. Gucci Mane. That's a damn headline, man. Let's see.
Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna be out anytime soon. Pooh Shiesty thought it was a good idea to get out of jail and start messing with some rolling
FDO, FDO.
Smart to get out of jail, and the objective is to stay free, and you thought some LA niggas was gonna keep you free? Now your daddy in jail, your girl in jail, and you in jail. Because you went around and started doing crimes around LA niggas, man. The police pulled up with flashbangs. They did like a raid of Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib. They found all
they raided the daddy crib.
They found weapons. They found a lot of things that led to Pooh Shiesty daddy also getting arrested and locked up. But the question is, what exactly caused this? Why
and the
is the
fact
police doing raids
that your daddy with you?
Daddy crib? Why is Pooh Shiesty currently?
Like, when is parents being parents? Like, motherfuckers is your friend these days. When is parents gonna be parents?
Following now, we're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr. But the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of the from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just
that nigga came out rapping about all the money, he got the cars. He still got flexing on motherfuckers just to end up right back in there. Probably for at least 15. The least 15.
Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors described this area as being peaceful. That is until this morning. Take a listen to what a neighbor had to tell us.
First off, I'm shocked that Pooh Shiesty daddy still live in Memphis, because don't damn near every Memphis gang want to murder Pooh Shiesty. Like, isn't Pooh Shiesty involved in like multiple gang wars? So, yo, daddy and your family still living in Memphis. Like
is this nigga doing a reaction with people in the background?
You know, like the FBI got involved because it's across state lines.
The nigga got his friends in the back.
Like he and his daddy, they took guns.
Unless it's a fucking
very serious incident
background or some shit.
Guns that they shouldn't have, guns they shouldn't be in possession of. Okay? Now, Pooh Shiesty himself was not there, obviously, right? Because if Pooh Shiesty was there, this would be a whole breaking story. But the daddy did indeed get locked up. The daddy did get taken into custody. And that's because the daddy is not as innocent.
I think he got released right back out. Like, he ain't even present. That nigga on witness. They let him stay at his house and shit.
I feel like by now a lot of you guys
he gonna end up like Queso Daddy talking.
Doubted me when I reported this a couple months ago, but I'll refresh your memory shortly.
You know, they were here, you know, before sunup.
Yeah.
No lights, no sirens, no nothing. Loud explosions. That's what woke me up. They had loudspeakers on saying, you know, we have a warrant for your arrest, come out with your hands up and all this.
Of course, we have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available. Reporting for your news leader in Cordova, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
The reason why the FBI is raiding Pooh Shiesty daddy crib in Memphis and other cribs that Pooh Shiesty is known to be at is because Pooh Shiesty did quite possibly the dumbest thing anybody could
Well, they're looking for other people.
Especially coming home from the feds. Right? Pooh Shiesty decided that it would be smart to record himself up in Drake on Gucci Mane. Right? Like, y'all remember a few months back when I dropped the video and y'all called me Cap.
I know they ain't got no camera footage.
Flacco, you Cap, and you. I'm always vindicated, right? I'm always like, it always comes back that Flacco knows what he's talking about. Okay. So remember when I told y'all that Pooh Shiesty got out of jail and he was really pissed off at Gucci Mane for how Gucci Mane did Big Scar? So Big Scar lost his life. He died, but he was signed to Gucci Mane. And after Big Scar died, Gucci Mane decided that it would be appropriate.
Well, all Gucci artists either dead or in jail.
1017 chase.
That ain't.
Turn back some change.
That is just ain't no good look, man.
Now, I'll be real, bro. All right. I'm not saying, like Gucci Mane is 100% wrong. All right. If you sign to my.
And how many of y'all think Pooh Shiesty should have signed to Gotti anyway? I mean, come on. That's your GOAT from Memphis. You should have signed to him. It would have came out way better.
Not for y'all. So I understand it, but the family
higher success rate.
Gucci Mane also said he was going to pay
probably better contract.
He gave $10,000.
More money.
And I say only because I'm just using vernacular. The family used the family said he only gave $10,000, so he ain't paid for the whole funeral. Right? Pooh Shiesty came home and he held a vengeance and he held something against Gucci Mane for not doing right by Big Scar, which was one of his closest friends and his blood cousin. So when Pooh Shiesty came home, we know that Pooh Shiesty then linked up with Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane's op. Right? And Yo Gotti told Pooh Shiesty he got $15 million on the table if Pooh Shiesty signed with him. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, hey, bruh, I don't want to be signed to you no more, man. Right? I don't want to be signed to you. I don't want to work with you. You did my cousin wrong. You pissed off my family. You a snake. You grind me. I don't want to work with you. Gucci Mane refused to let Pooh Shiesty come out of the studio. What I was told was, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, they met up at the studio because Gucci Mane was under, the
contract is a contract. That's why you gotta read, man.
He got to the studio.
You be
stuck. On camera, by the way. This is on camera. Okay. Big 30, he upped the gun and held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. The Rolling 60s held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, and they robbed Gucci Mane as well.
Damn.
Now, I was told the Rolling 60s have recordings of this, right? They recorded this. Leave it to an LA nigga for a crime to be happening. And
I'm surprised it ain't came out yet.
Recorded. But apparently, there's a recording of this. It exists. The recording studio, it had cameras as well. And this is all caught on camera. Right?
We need the footage.
30 is on camera robbing Gucci Mane. Now, Seti Nash spoke more on this, and I do want to react to what Seti Nash had to say. Right? Because, I just heard the firsthand information. I believe Seti Nash was, again, I don't want to snitch on Seti Nash. He's a Rolling 60 crib. I don't want to throw my brother in under the bus. But Seti Nash, for good reasons, know exactly what took place firsthand. Allegedly. I don't know. Allegedly. But here's what Seti Nash had to say.
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro.
He really in them streets.
The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people. To Draco's. Footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him. Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the Pops just head down.
Why even go then?
You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers.
I told you gonna sign it.
And we need that.
That nigga told him no.
Ring.
Them niggas came in.
Watch.
Big ass guns.
How about that? The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, man, this fair work, this fair work, this fair work. It really ain't. I tried to say the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did. I tried. I tried to get the jury. By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is.
Seti Nash is a rolling 60 crip. Obviously, we know this, okay? This is not snitching.
So he tried to get it back from
Seti,
him.
my guy, I would never snitch on him. But when Seti says he came back and tried to work it out, Seti tried to get Gucci Mane's stuff back from him, all right? Steady tried to get his stuff back for him, but when he got back, it was too late, right? The jewelry was already gone.
Shit, they ass back in Memphis.
It's been sold at the pawn shop for probably like 2 cents.
Talking about they on social media with the watches and shit.
They're hungry, right? These is dusty gang members, man.
They might as well not even ran.
Listen, man, these niggas
come on,
sold
man.
$1 million jewelry for $10,000.
Niggas will not be
These niggas
thinking.
are starving and fucked up. So said he tried to get it back. It was too late. It been sold. Now we know afterwards that Gucci Mane came online and was, capping, lying, right? Like posting old videos with the jewelry, pretending like the jewelry was still here. Now, I don't want to say Gucci Mane told because I don't think he told.
I was going to say, I remember him coming online and doing and talking about ain't nobody touched him or
nothing. What Gucci Mane is
nothing.
going to do will be very interesting because if Gucci Mane...
Why even lie? If you got robbed, you got robbed, man.
If
Just,
Gucci Mane
you feel me?
asked the
You can't do nothing about it anyway. You got all these big ass guns up to your face.
Gucci Mane is going to come and testify and say, hey, Pooh Shiesty didn't do this after Pooh Shiesty essentially finessed millions of dollars from out of his hands in his pocket. Because Gucci Mane could have easily took Pooh Shiesty and took him to a major and signed him for the $50 million and probably take.
Now let me pause it and say this real quick. Imagine they did this to the old Gucci. Not the clone Gucci. Imagine they did all this shit to the old Gucci. The one we grew up on. The fat Gucci. Before he changed his life Gucci. Man, them niggas in the room probably would have been in a box, man. Playing with the wrong person.
Pooh Shiesty put that money in Gucci Mane's eye pocket, Yo Gotti. Right?
Saying you change your life, you try to do better and shit like this happen.
Like any favors here, right? I think if Gucci Mane
YNs,
tasked
man.
with setting Pooh Shiesty free by telling them folks, hey, it was a skit, people. I was not robbed for real. It was all a skit. If Gucci Mane could do that to get Pooh Shiesty free, he's not doing a goddamn thing for Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty violated in the utmost way, right? Like Gucci Mane, for the most part, put like Pooh Shiesty.
But I don't think Gucci told though. Of course, it's the people around him. The big heads that
signing to his op.
They ain't got no choice but to do what they do.
Right? Like
To
I don't
talk
care
to
what
the
happened with
police
Big
and
Star.
shit.
You backdoor somebody who put you on. You foul and you greasy. And Gucci Mane right now owes Pooh Shiesty not a goddamn thing. If I'm Gucci Mane, bruh, I'll be on that stand making sure that Pooh Shiesty don't see the day of light again. But, I don't think Gucci is going to go that far, but I don't think Gucci is doing Pooh Shiesty any favors.
Now imagine doing all that and the contract still don't even get signed.
He 100% got robbed.
So you back locked up.
Pooh Shiesty daddy was
Still under the contract. You about to do all these years.
Entangled in there.
Making him more money.
I'm not going to confirm or deny
Double
anything,
L.
but I will tell y'all this. I was about this close. But the people who had the jewelry, shit, they on paranoia mode. And I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways. I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting on. But it is what it is. So
it is what it is.
They do that shit, they leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this.
Damn, they got some strong.
Give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you.
They got some strong
Give
ass
me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you.
The hell?
Hey, I got the footage, bruh. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody, and I'm proud of the industry for this and all. I'll give a damn. It's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think?
Come on, man. That boy about to do a minimum 15 years, man. All you Pooh Shiesty fans, y'all better hope somehow he can find his way out of this. Because if not, it's about to be real ugly, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and like this video up, man.